100 points, NASDAQ now up just 10. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. We checked it and it was at 62 grand. That's where it is now, just at 62,100. David Stryzewski joins me. David, the Bitcoin halving event, I believe, is Saturday. Why is Bitcoin down ahead of something that's supposed to help increase the price of Bitcoin?
You know, that's really the question, isn't it, Stuart? You know, because we're getting this halving time frame where there will be half as many Bitcoins produced every single day. So supply and demand would dictate prices going higher. But yeah, we're seeing this decline. This decline has historically been set by a precedent. Ultimately, you know, there are algo traders that are ultimately getting a certain price markers. They sell if everyone sells at the same time. Obviously, that's going to cause price to go down. But a lot of people have just been, you know, looking at all-time highs and been saying, you know, let's take a little bit off the table right now. So, you know, volume's been a little bit choppy in that regard. But as we're looking at Bitcoin here today, you know, there's also this concern. Hey, when we get this low in the amount of money that's made for these Bitcoin producers to mine, will they be able to stay in business? And so there's a little bit of concern in that. I don't think it's to be concerned about, but ultimately these compressions lead to very large bull markets coming out of this halving cycle.
That's what you're predicting, a bull market coming out of the cycle. And we'll wait and see on that one. But look, if Jay Powell says there's insufficient progress on inflation, and that's what he's saying, how do you get a stock market rally?
Well, you know, I think that right now inflation is definitely, you know, dictating Fed policy as opposed to Fed policy dictating inflation. The last quarter, if we just add up 0.3, 0.4, 0.4, and we annualize that, we're looking at a 4.4 CPI or 4.8 CPI on the year. That's very different than where we're sitting right now. So how do we get a rally going, Stuart? You know, hey, Powell can say, you know, hey, let's drop rates. He can talk about, you know, a lot of these same things like inflation's transitory. You know, I think ultimately things like Bitcoin, gold, silver, oil, metal miners are going to do very well in the economy as we continue to progress forward here.
Okay.
But I personally see inflation rising because guess what? We are printing $1 trillion every 100 days, and that is the cause of inflation. It's not going away.
I'll stick with Bitcoin and gold. Thanks so much, David. See you again real soon. You got it.
Thank you.